Hola!
Bienvenue!
Sawete!
大家好
Auf Wiedersehen!
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm a senior at Cherry Creek High School, and I'm in AP French. I started out taking French in middle school, and I took French 2 freshman year, French 3 sophomore year, French 4 junior year, and now I'm in AP.
Hi, I'm Serena, and I'm a senior, and I'm in AP Latin this year. I started out taking Latin at freshman year. I went to Latin 1, and then I went on to Latin 2, Latin 3-4 honors, and then currently in AP Latin. In middle school, I started in Spanish 1A and 1B, but when I came to high school, I decided I was going to try to take Latin because although I love Spanish, I was really interested in the mythology that was incorporated within the Latin class and the history in the class, and I really enjoyed my time there.
Hola, I'm John. I'm a junior here at Cherry Creek High School, and I've been in the Spanish program for 2 years. I am currently an AP Spanish student.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm currently a senior at Cherry Creek High School. I have been taking German for 3 years, and I'm currently in German 3-4 honors.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a senior this year. I took Latin 1 freshman year, Latin 2 sophomore year, then Latin 3-4 honors, and this year AP Latin. And I really enjoy the history aspect of Latin and learning about the Roman Empire and the Republic, and doing some of the mythology, and it's just fun.
Hey everybody, my name's Alex. I'm a junior at Cherry Creek High School, and I am in Chinese 3.
My name's Lily. I am also in Chinese 3.
So, I started taking Chinese in our freshman year, and I took Chinese 1, sophomore year I took Chinese 2, and now I'm in Chinese 3 honors. And I wanted to learn the language because I personally am Chinese, but I never got to learn how to read it or write it. So I wanted to be more culturally aware of where I came from, and I wanted to better prepare myself for maybe interacting with Chinese people in the future.
Hi, my name is Gladys. I'm a senior at Cherry Creek High School. I'm currently taking AP. I started taking French in West Middle School and worked my way up, starting with French 2 my freshman year.
Hi, my name's Anil. I'm a junior at Cherry Creek High School, and I've been in the Spanish program for 3 years, and I'm currently in AP Spanish language.
I really enjoy taking French because it introduces you to a whole new culture, to new foods, to new songs, and like it's just a whole new part of the world. And I really enjoyed this year with French Honor Society. We went on a field trip to the Cartier Museum downtown, and then walked to Le Central, which is a French restaurant, and that was just a really great experience.
I really like the history that Latin provides, but I also really enjoy how it helps me in other subjects. My grammar skills have improved dramatically because Latin goes so deep into the structures of the language. And I also find it really interesting that Latin is the root of many languages that are spoken today. So when I'm listening to other languages like Spanish, French, Italian, those all come from Latin, and it makes it a little easier for me to understand. I also am interested in pursuing a medical career, and having the Latin terminology in my pocket kind of helps me understand things on a deeper level, and well, I think it'll benefit me in the future.
The first thing that I like about the Spanish program here at Creek is how open and free thinking the classes are, and how involved in the discussion everyone is. And I really like how the teachers bring a sense of excitement and emotion into their work, and they're really passionate about what they're teaching to all the students. And we incorporate things like games and activities and conversations to get more of a real life experience here at Cherry Creek, as opposed to just sitting down and doing vocabulary lists and things like that. So it's a much more integrated experience, and you get to see a lot of different aspects of the Spanish culture through the program.
German is a whole lot of fun because outside of the classroom we do things other than just the schoolwork, and the schoolwork is fun, but we have German Honor Society and we have German Club, and we do fun things like we just got back from a trip up to Estes, where we went up to Estes for the weekend with a whole bunch of German people from Colorado and spoke German for the whole weekend. That was fun. In German Club we do things like watch German movies and go eat at German restaurants and meet with German families. We host a play group for German children, so we get to speak with German children. So there's a whole lot of stuff that we get to do outside of just the classroom.
So this year in AP Latin, it's been really fun. We translated Caesar's Gallic Wars, and then we put him on trial to see if he was justified in conquering Gaul. But the fun part of that was we couldn't argue it from a 21st century standpoint. We had to put ourselves in the mind of an ancient Roman citizen and then go from there with our argument. So that was great.
Great things about this language is that it's becoming so globalized, and in the future it's going to be so impactful, and it's really going to be useful having that as a basis of what you can speak.
3, 2, quiet on set.
So Germany has one of the strongest economies in the world, and even as an American student we have the opportunity to take certain tests that'll give us a chance to get into any university in Germany for free if you can get a certain grade, which is huge.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So Spanish has helped me in like my actual life besides other than like school. So I'm in Spanish Honor Society, and this year we were able to help some Spanish families in High Plains Elementary School, and we donated a lot of money towards that cause. But then also I volunteer at a children's hospital, and there's many families who don't speak English, so there I can use my Spanish skills to then help direct them to the proper place or help them get what they need so that their stay is much more comfortable. So Spanish has some real life applications that can really be helpful later on in life.
What motivated me to take French was the opportunity to learn a whole new different language. Not only the language, but also the culture. You get to learn about a completely different culture and about some of the things that you would never expect.
I really like the history that Latin provides, but I also really enjoy how it helps me in other subjects. My grammar skills have improved dramatically because Latin goes so deep into the structures of the language. And I also find it really interesting that Latin is the root of many languages that are spoken today. So when I'm listening to other languages like Spanish, French, Italian, those all come from Latin, and it makes it a little easier for me to understand. I also am interested in pursuing a medical career, and having the Latin terminology in my pocket kind of helps me understand things on a deeper level, and well, I think it will benefit me in the future.
a couple years ago I had the opportunity to host a German exchange student. This girl, her name is Teresa. She came over and she lived with my family for a month. She's from Germany, and it was really interesting to see their culture and to experience our culture. We did things like go around town and go to the mall and stuff, but we also took a trip to Vegas and we went down to California, and it was really awesome to see how she reacted to what we see. And it's really nice because even though it's been a couple years, she and I are still super close friends and we talk pretty much every day, and it's nice to hear about how her life is over in Germany, and she gets to hear about how my life is over here in America. This summer I went to Germany for a trip, and I met up with her, and she and I hung out for a day, so it's really nice to be able to have that connection across the world.
So some of the things that I like particularly about studying this language is that there is no conjugation whatsoever. So this means you don't have to sit there, you don't have to memorize tables, and everything that, the past tense and whatnot is just controlled by different characters which represent words. So it's really fun just to sit there and see, because it's a pictographic language, meaning that every single character has its own meaning within the character. So you can infer meaning from a character without even knowing what it is, which is it's mind-blowing, because here it's, there's a word, you know it or you don't know it. So it's a really fun language, and it's just lots of different hidden things that are fun.
In Latin, we do a variety of activities, but because the language is unspoken, we do a lot of writing and reading on top of the activities and learning grammar. In Latin 1, you start off with building basic sentence structures and then progress from there into reading stories and also learning to translate actual text from ancient pieces like Caesar and Virgil.
I think the teachers here are really great. They've really helped me become a better speaker, and they're all really enthusiastic and really dedicated to helping each student out and helping them get better.
So in class we start off with the vocab of each lesson, and we practice how to pronounce it, and we speak out loud. At first it may sound a little funny because you're new to the language, but after a while you make fun of everyone's way of speaking Chinese, and you just have fun about it and progressively get better. And you learn how to make these words into a sentence. You see where these words come from. You see how they can relate to each other. You break down words, and it's really amazing how it all comes
So
together.
in German class, we get to not only read a bunch of German kids' books and learn from the teacher, but we also get to go on computers and listen to other German people speak and get to have our own conversations in German. And also learn about what questions are being asked to us, how to respond to them, how to act at a restaurant or in a class or in a public setting. And we also get to talk to another German man that comes in every week, Herr Fru. We get to come in, learn with him, speak with him in German, and see what that's like.
Hi everybody, I'm Amy Summer. I'm the coordinator of the Foreign Language Department here at Cherry Creek. Thanks for watching our video today. We hope you've gotten some good information. I hope you can see that foreign language is a pretty important part of your high school experience. It's not a graduation requirement here at Creek, but most of you will be taking a foreign language class for 2, 3, or even 4 years in high school to meet college entrance requirements and just to explore that part of your education. It's an exciting opportunity for you too, because we have 5 languages that you can choose from. We have all of them from level 1 up through AP or beyond AP. So what I would encourage you to do before you choose your classes is do a little research. Talk to your friends in high school about their foreign language experiences. Do a little research on the internet. Watch this video again if you want. It will be on our Cherry Creek webpage, so you can watch it with your parents. Talk about what language gets you the most excited, which one you think you might want to take. If you're already taking a language and you want to continue, talk to your teacher. Your teacher will recommend which level you should sign up for. If you want to start a new language or you're not taking a language now, like I said, you can start any language at level 1 and take it as long as you want in high school. It's exciting and we look forward to having you in our classes. Thanks and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do.